Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know it's lightweight. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC with the Pay for Excellence podcast. We got in the building. Yahweh. Love is the word. I'm happy to see you because I got questions for the ladies. Monster Musa Lifestyle Salute. Mark Wunderlich in the building. Ratchet since 91. Condo was good. G5 Gabe in the building. Salute. Kai World. Al B. Steve L. The Mac. My brother Jeff Woodside. What up? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal Mexican in the building. I see you. I got a question, man. You know, every now and again, I just get these shows, the topics that come from life experiences and questions that I've never had answers, or I just get questions in life I've never gotten answers to, or they I've always gotten different answers to these questions. No matter what point in my life I'm in, I find myself asking many of the same questions. So tonight, the question tonight is, are women really frenemies with each other? Can women get along in today's society? Because I'm not sure. I think a lot of it has to do with generations have changed, man. Women today are not the women like my mom or like my older cousins or my grandmom. Everything is different. You know what I'm saying? A bad bitch, in my eyes, was my mother. She raised her children and she held down the household. You know what I'm saying? Her mother, my grandmother, my father's grandmother, my father's mother, my grandmother. I had 3 grandmothers, y'all. I had 3. My mother's father, you know, he got down for his, and everybody was on the same page. So, and if you're from the South, just roll with it. You understand? Sweet Tea Salute says, just roll with it. So I had 2 grandmothers on my mother's side, and there was no beef because that wasn't for the children to see. We all knew each other. You understand? And the deal is this here. That generation was showing some salute. I see you, Sweet Tea. Love is a word said to answer the question. I'm friends with older women, not young women. I hate the way they behave. And that's what I'm saying. I think this is generational change. And I see it. Now the bad bitches growing up back in the day were not these bad bitches today. The only thing they're missing is a penis. And I'm not talking about in their bedroom, I'm talking about attached to them. Because they're dudes. They act like dudes. There's nothing feminine about them. It's disgusting. You have a big old ass and have an Instagram following of 2 million people and you're an entrepreneur and everything, but I just want to know, can you make a sandwich? You understand what I'm saying? What did I say before? A lot of these women, they're not their man's completer, they're his competitor. So if he's making $90,000 a year, she's trying to make 95, 100. not a competition. You know, these women don't let men be men. And I know what some sisters will say, oh, well, a lot of men ain't men. You listen, you got to know how to pick a man. Is your father in your life? Big Texas salute. That's right, love is a word. Young women today are very, very selfish. Which is why the divorce rate is so high. Marriage is like, look, women, there's more baby daddies than there are husbands. Women today, I've seen them plan on having children. I plan on having a kid in 3 years. Where's your man? Where's your husband? They ain't say plan on getting married. They say have a kid. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? This is ass backwards. But this is what I'm saying. If everyone thinks like that, did your girlfriends have your best interest in hand? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this video. This was a court case, and I want you guys to listen very carefully. All right, this was, y'all might have seen this, but I watched this when it happened, when it was on television, and I always said, just watch this, y'all. Just watch this, y'all.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so what happened in this lovely relationship?
5 months after we moved in together, she started picking arguments with me. Like, these were different arguments, not the regular moody Denise arguments that we have, but these were different types of arguments. And she has this one friend. She actually has 3 friends. One of them is Maya, and the other 2 I bought were the Pomeranians. So
you don't have a lot of friends, Miss Henry?
I do have a lot of friends. Just the friend that I have here in court, she's been my friend since we were 9. We go back, we're like sisters. Okay. So she was around a lot.
Then what happened, Mr. Henry? Why are we here?
In short, it's Maya's fault, but let me tell you the story.
Okay, tell me.
So we're driving home, and she tells me that Maya saw me with another girl out in some restaurant and at a bar, and she accused me of cheating on her.
Can y'all hear over the music, y'all? So he's out with a young lady. Now his girl is over there. And his girl's friend informs her that, yo, listen, I saw your man out with another lady. Now pay close attention, because I have a story about this. Because something similar happened to me. It wasn't it didn't end as crazy as this. But peep this.
Ooh.
And mind you, like,
I'm going to ask because it's like a soap opera. Sometimes I feel these cases. But I'm going to ask, have you ever cheated on her?
Never.
Has you ever cheated on her?
I have never cheated on him.
Okay, so Maya basically puts it in Denise's ear that you are cheating with her because why?
Because she saw me one week, and I was at a restaurant with a lady, and I was also at a bar with a lady. And I mean, I also kind of want to point out that, women kind of outnumber men 2 to 1 in this world. So a lot of times if you're out, you might just be with a lady. Like,
okay.
Now listen. He said that women outnumber men 2 to 1. It's more than that. You know why it's more than that? Let me explain. A lot of men are in prison. A lot of men don't work, so they don't qualify to get women. They're at home with their mother for whatever reason. They're grown adolescent. Some men are gay. So it's more than 2 to 1, believe it or not. Okay? So now, I got so annoyed looking at this. All right? So where we at right now is that he was out with a woman, and her friend, girl's friend, saw him out with a woman. Okay, that's where we at. So now let's go ahead.
All
right, Maya, why don't you get up? So you saw Richard.
This is the friend,
in
y'all.
2 different places with the same girl.
Yes, Your Honor.
And how do you know they were cheating? Or what was it about? What was going on between them that
The
you were
way
convinced?
they were pampering each other, most
Like,
likely.
what do you mean by pampering?
He will the girl will lean into his shoulder. He will hug her. And there's times where I seen him coming out of the bar, and they gave themselves a big, huge, long hug.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, that's the friend. Now you notice this isn't like divorce court or relationship court. This is just court. Let me get to why they're there. Just listen.
So then that's you giving each other. Did you ever go up to Richard and say, hey, listen, what's going on here?
I approached him on the first time that I saw him.
Did she approach you the first time she saw you?
I don't even remember, but in her defense, Your Honor, she doesn't really have many. She doesn't seem like the person that would have many friends or loved ones, so she could easily misconstrue some platonic love.
Y'all heard that? Now look at their face. Look at their face. Al B, salute. Came the bad guy in the building, salute. DP Rocker. Look at her face. He said she doesn't look like the type of person that have loved ones for her to understand affection, whether it's platonic or not. He just took a tasteful jab at her, and look at their face. His girl smiling, and her friend is like, oh, how dare you? But he knows she ain't got no bit, and I can tell he never really liked her. Fellas, y'all ever dated a girl? It's like, yo, I'm, your friend though, I don't fucks with her. And you cordial, you don't call out her name, but it's just that when she's around, you just, all right? This is what he was dealing with.
For romantic love.
Okay, so you didn't approach Richard and say, what's going on here? You just assumed the worst.
No, I just approached him and I told him, hi, good evening, Richard. And he looked at me like surprisingly. He didn't even know I was there.
Okay. All right, so then you went home and you told Denise, or you called your girlfriend and you told Denise.
I didn't say that the first time. I just waited because I didn't want to get into it right away. I didn't want
So
to.
you saw him again a couple weeks later and you told Denise.
I told Denise about it.
All right, so then take it from there, Richard.
Well, so me and Denise, we're driving home, and she starts crying. And, at this time, I'm still like madly in love with her. And so I start to, I become vulnerable. So I'm like, what's wrong? And then she tells me that, well, somebody said that you were cheating on me. Somebody. It's always somebody.
Okay, I hate that shit. Now, family, Joseph Townsend in the building. Now, family, listen to me. And I'm sure this has happened to every last one of y'all at some point in your life, whether it be at school or in a job or somewhere. The worst thing in the world for you to do to me is to come to me and say, yo, listen, man, I heard you did da-da-da-da. I'm like, who the fuck told you that? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you who told me, but no, fuck that. If you can't tell me who put a bug in your ear about something that I did, number one, you don't respect me. And number two, you're taking that person's word over me. Now, if me and you are not cool, if you're some person I don't fuck with, I don't care. You can come to me and be like, yo, I heard that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Especially if I don't fuck with you. So if I don't fuck with you, Johnny Q, salute. If I don't fuck with you, I don't care who the fuck told you about me, because I don't fuck with you. I don't care. Yo, that's what you heard? Whatever. Was it true? I don't fucks with you. Why would I tell you anything that's going on in my life? We don't break bread. We don't spend money together. We don't make money together. Why are you even talking to me, as a matter of fact? Now, if you're cool with me, don't come to me and talk to me about something that someone told you I did, unless you're going to tell me who told you. Why? Because the motherfucker who told you, male or female, might not like me anyway. So why are you protecting their integrity by not telling me who said what? Either keep it to yourself or tell me, yo, look, yo, Yo, Drew, so-and-so said da-da-da-da. Yo, nigga, ignore that motherfucker. That nigga don't like me. He can't do 2 push-ups. He don't like me. Watch him when I walk into a room. Watch how when I walk into a room, the love that I get, how I take over the room without saying a word and look at his face. It'll look like this. Why he gotta be 6'2"? Why he gotta have a 6-pack? Fuck that nigga. Yeah, look at him. Just look at his face. Everybody's looking up, talking to me, shaking hands and talking, and he's in his phone. So his girl's in the car saying, someone told me. And it's her childhood friend. Why shouldn't you just say, yo, my friend told me? Why shouldn't I believe my childhood friend over you? Do that. And they can have that conversation. Why? You don't want them to face off? You know that your man don't like your friend. You know that. But let's get back to it. Because remember, this is court. This ain't relationship court. But peep what she did to him. Listen to this.
I knew who somebody was right away. So, of course, I don't like her. So I got pissed. Like, you calling me a liar. Like, that's the one thing that...
You told her, I'm not cheating on you.
No. Why would I cheat
And
on
you didn't believe him?
I did not believe
Why
him.
didn't you believe him?
Just the details that Maya finally revealed to me, just saying...
What was it that Maya said
She
that
told
you
me
did
that-
that he was cheating?
She told me that they were very close at the restaurant and at the bar the second meeting. He picked up the tab, he was pulling her chair out. They were walking very close together, just looking like it was the first few dates with a new woman.
So then what happened?
Now, she saw her man out with this woman 2 times, being romantic, right? Question, he's out in places where you would take a date. What the fuck was she doing? She wasn't on a date because if she was with a boyfriend, she wouldn't be paying attention to what he was doing. This is the single friend, ladies. This is the single friend. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Lower the music a little bit.
Then you
So I go
guys
inside the
continue
house.
arguing.
I go inside the house. She actually brings me a cup of water, and I think she wanted to calm me down. And I tell you, I love the lady. She's crazy, but I still love her. So she brought me some water. I drank the water. I laid down. And the next thing you know, like I had a full head of hair. Like I had a full set of locks. That's what actually attracted her to me. And I wake up, and there's a patch missing. Like a patch in the top of my head. And I look over, and I see the locks on the bed.
Did you cut his dreadlock?
I did, Your Honor.
And that's funny.
It's not funny. I
What
understand
did
it.
Bro, she cut his hair. He had long locks. Now he got a goddamn fade. She cut his hair while he slept. And she's over there smiling about it with her girlfriend. Remember why they in court now. This isn't divorce court or relationship court. Okay? Now listen to this. Now you saw her reaction, right? What do we all know about women with accountability? Okay? She sat there and smiled. The judge had to ask her, you think that's funny? Okay, now watch. It gets worse, y'all. It gets worse.
You cut his dreadlocks with a scissor?
I cut him with the scissors, and I cut on the back of his head where it wouldn't be very obvious.
Did you give him something to sleep?
I did.
She gave him something to sleep. Focus ball, salute. Chris, salute. She gave him something to sleep. So she drugged him and cut his hair. Okay? Let's continue.
What did you give him?
I did give him some sleeping pills.
Some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Just 3.
Do you know?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't need sleeping pills. I sleep pretty.
He was acting
pretty
really
well.
raging.
Did you read the instructions on the sleeping pill?
I
Did you
didn't.
see how many he should have taken?
I know I didn't.
Your Honor,
No, I
can I say
don't want to
something?
hear anything from you. No,
Can I
I
say
don't want to hear
something?
anything.
No, I didn't.
What could her friend possibly want to have said in this moment? The only thing that she should have been wanting to say at that point, if the judge allowed her to speak, was, Yana, I just told her he was cheating on her. I didn't tell her to do that. But I doubt that's what she was going to say. She was going to probably try and say, I told her just to use one pill. I didn't tell her to do that. Or, she's probably going to try and find a way to look at how Shorty is looking at her friend Maya now. Look at the smile on her face and look at how Maya looks. Look, go ahead and look. Steve said they finna fight. Nope, because this is all their fault. Denise shouldn't listen to Maya. She saw her man out with a woman 2 times. Was she out on a date? No. Look at their face, y'all. Okay. Let's continue.
Your Honor,
No, I don't want to hear
something?
anything from you.
I didn't.
Why is this funny to you?
It's not funny. It was just that he was in such a rage that night that
So it was therapeutic, as you say, right? Yeah?
I just felt that he needed to
So
calm
what
down.
happened? You woke up the next
What?
morning, you realized the love of your life, the woman that you worshipped, cut your dreads off. She just
I
admitted she
didn't
gave
cut
you some
all the
sleeping
dreads. I
pills.
just cut a few.
I was furious.
Not cut all.
Like I could have done anything.
So what'd
Like,
you do? Did you break up with her?
I mean, she was gone. Like she left me this note here.
Let me see. Bernard.
This is crazy.
She
She
cut
didn't even
his shit
decency
and
to
left
write
him.
a paragraph. It was just like a sentence.
Well, I mean, you broke my heart. I'm sorry.
Says, thanks for cheating
I
on me.
didn't actually
Enjoy
break your
your
heart.
life.
Her, why
Maya
not?
broke your heart. Because,
cheating on her.
well,
You were cheating.
who was I with?
I didn't actually break your heart. Maya broke your heart. Remember what he just said. And now he's asking her, who was I with? Pay attention, y'all.
With Maya.
Okay.
With a lady, I don't even know.
With a lady, I don't even know. Who was I with, Maya? With a lady, I don't even know. Okay?
Really?
I never seen her around us.
She's suing you for $3,000?
Yes.
Okay, for
I believe that like my hair, my father's hair, my grandfather's hair, like my father and my grandfather practiced Rastafarianism.
Rasta.
I didn't really practice it that much, but out of respect and reverence for my father, I had my hair. I've been growing my hair since I was 5 years old.
Oh my
I really feel
God.
like the $3,000 is really not even close to what it actually costs. But I really feel like something like this, there has to be some sort of repercussion.
No.
all right. So
You didn't have
Bernard,
to cut all your
can you
hair.
bring the witness, please?
What the fuck? She said you didn't
I'm
have
an
to cut off all your
investment banker, Your
hair.
Honor. Hulk Hogan was able to pull it off,
Sorry.
but I
I
wouldn't
did
have been
not
able
cut
to
your
pull
all
it
your
off.
dreads off.
She didn't call them off. You
Now that's
cut
the
them off
woman,
by your
y'all.
own choice.
Okay.
She said you cut all the rest of your hair off by your own choice. Accountability, y'all. Now this is the woman that just walked in. I want y'all to pay attention.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Valerie.
And Denise, do you recognize this young lady?
I do, actually.
Who is she?
This is Richard's cousin.
Okay. And Maya, who's this girl?
The lady that was with him on the bar.
Never recognized a chick. You never brought her around. Shorty walks in. Who is that? Ask the girlfriend. That's his cousin. Ask Maya. That's the lady from the bar. That's right, Steve. Look at her fucking face now. Look at her face. Gave the brother, slipped him a Mickey, knocked him out, cut his hair, left him a note, and said, "Thank you for cheating on me, blah, 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 blah." Broke up with him, cut his fucking hair, poisoned him. And now they're saying, "No, man, you ain't have to cut off all your hair." Who's that? Oh, that's his cousin. Maya, who's that? That's the lady from the bar. $3,000 is lucky he's asking for that. I ain't gonna tell you what I would have did. Once upon a time, I had long dreads too. All right.
And dinner.
And can I ask you what was happening while were you out with your cousin?
I was basically, I've been consulting my cousin for a while now because I've been having issues with my ex-husband. Mm-hmm. He cheated on me recently, so I just drove out and hung out with my cousin.
Just hanging out with her family, man.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to say, Denise?
I feel kind of bad now that what I've done to him. I wasn't aware that it was his cousin. He never told me it was his cousin, so I was not sure.
Oh!
Of whom the woman's cousin, so I was not sure.
Look at Maya.
Of whom cousin, so I was not sure. Of whom the woman's cousin, so I was not sure. Of whom the woman was.
Well, he had no idea what you were talking about. You were accusing him of cheating with somebody. Who the heck was he supposed to say I'm cheating with when he wasn't cheating? Because he was actually telling the truth.
I'm really shocked that it was his cousin. He never told me that she was in town, and I just assumed that it was somebody else.
You drugged him, first of all, gave him sleeping pills that you have no idea how that would have affected him. You actually almost committed a battery on him because you touched him without his permission. You cut his hair off. He had
with a sharp object.
To do that. Absolutely no right to do that. And you sit there now, a complete fool of yourself. You have to stop hanging out with people who are manipulative, who don't have the best interests for you, such as your girlfriend Maya, because I don't believe she does. I think that Richard did. But unfortunately, you completely ruined that. So based on the evidence, Richard, I will grant you $3,000 claim. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And
oh my God.
Good luck to you, Denise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,000.
Hope you learned your lesson today about assuming things.
I have learned my lesson, and I hope you can forgive me sometime.
Sorry about that noise. Bumpy, what up? Y'all see that shit? Drugged him? What if he was allergic to that? Because you know you can be allergic to over-the-counter shit, right? My older brother has a fish allergy. He can't take fish oil. Although that's good for your joints. Fish oil, omega-3s. If he takes fish oil, he's gonna have to go to the hospital. Did she know his allergies? What if there was something in that sleeping pill that put him in a coma? Then what? They being caught talking about, I didn't know it was that serious. What if he took a nap and didn't wake up? So she knocks him out because she said he was being rowdy and they're probably in there fussing. You cheated on me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I ain't doing anything. What are you talking about? He got to fucking tell her when his family's in town. So when he calmed down and she gave him a drink, knocks him out, and then puts a sharp object to his fucking head, cut his locks all lopsided, and then they sat in court and said, you didn't have to cut off all your hair. You could have left it, a bald spot here and a bald spot in the back. So he has to wear a fucking ponytail or tie the ponytail side. I know that they cut his hair so it could look fucked up and noticeable. Or for her fucking girlfriend lying to her. Well, not even lying. He was out with a girl. That was true. But not getting the full story. She said she approached him. He didn't even like her. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Did he hide her and run off? Picasso, salute. No. Now, let me tell you something that happened to me. I was seeing someone, and I was at a mall, and the woman I was seeing, I saw her friend, whom I did not like. I was not fond of her, but I was always respectful. I always put on like the fakest smile. Hey, when they were together, and I saw them like, okay, I'll call you later. Y'all go ahead. Y'all, you know. Didn't like her. Everything about her rubbed me the wrong way. Didn't like her. And I ain't even gonna get into that, but I just didn't like how she moved. And I said, that's your friend, but whatever. I'll tell you to hang with. You're gonna have to figure that out. Well, I was in the mall. Right? I come home and Shorty calls me on the phone. Hey, what's up? Nothing, chilling. It's a nice day outside today, right? And right when she said that, I knew she was trying to go somewhere. I'm like, yeah, it was. Why, what's up? You was in the house all day? She was trying to catch me out there. Oh, yeah, I was in the house all day. No, you wasn't. You was in the mall. And I was like, nah, I was out. I just got in like an hour ago. What are you doing? I'm about to sit here and watch some TV. Well, it's a nice day. Yeah, it was a nice day. What's up? What's up? Are you coming through? Or what's up? Well, what'd you do today? What's up? What are you asking me? What's up? Because now I'm getting aggravated. I have a plate of food. I'm about to watch a movie or something, and you're on the phone. 20 questions. Get to the point. What do you want to ask me? What's up? Well, I was told, mistake number one, always tell me, if you're about to ask me something that I did, tell me who the fuck told you. Don't do that shit. Oh, well, I was told you was in the mall with a girl. I said, yeah. I don't hang with girls. I hang with women. Don't. Yeah. So I said, you know what you do? I knew what she was talking about. Because I saw her friend. Any other time in passing, even though I don't like her, I always kept it respectful. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? When I was in the mall, I saw her. She didn't approach. She thought she was being sneaky. I saw her, saw me, and then she ducked inside the store. And the person I was with, we walked past. And I saw her standing in there like she wasn't sneaky. She was standing in there. And I saw her pick up her phone and start dialing. So I said, yeah. I said, why don't you call your friend, because I know who you talking about, and ask her how the girl looked, how the woman looked. So you gonna do that? And I said, why? I said, well, how about this? Call on three-way. Oh no, I'm not gonna have y'all fighting over the phone. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing to fight about. You know I don't like her. You know that, but I'm very respectful. Don't know how she feel about me, I don't care. But I bet you she tells you a lot about me and how you should handle me. I bet you there's a lot of information there, right? Well, you know, I say, okay, yeah. She's telling you how to handle me in our relationship. However, where's her man? But never mind. Call her. You want to call me back? You want to do the three-way thing? Call her and call me back. And when she did, she called me back. She said, yeah, she said she was my height, brown skin. I said, yeah. Did she tell you that she kind of favors me a little bit? That was my fucking younger sister, you idiot. And my sister's real pretty. And we went to the mall. And we was walking around and she had to buy a shirt for her son. No, I'm sorry. This is before her son. This is way before her son. We had to go get a piece of clothing or something. And we was walking in the goddamn mall. Wow, this is way before her son. Shit. Way back. It's way before that. I said, yeah. Show it, brown skin, dark skin. I said, you know my sister. You know her. Dr. Mark in the building, salute. She said, oh. I said, yeah. to the mall. I said, remember what I told you I had to go find something? And I was going with her to. She said, oh, yeah. I said, yeah, that's what she saw me with. While the secret squirrel shit ran straight to the phone. Ran straight to the phone. Girl, I'm in the mall right now. Girl, and she looked good. Dumbass. But you know what? I didn't snap. I didn't say, you know what, that's it. Let this be a lesson to you because she ain't shit. I ain't do none of that. DB Rock, I'm gonna tell you how I handled it. I handled it by not handling it. I just smiled. I said, you coming through? She said, I'll be there tomorrow. I said, okay. Nothing. You know why? What do I always say, y'all? Time reveals all truth. Eventually, she started reporting to me about her flaws. Yeah, she always got something to say about somebody. Yeah, I said, well, look, man, you ain't got to tell me what she got to say about me because I'm not with her. But I know about her. I know about her. I know a few dudes she dealt with. And everyone's unhappy. And guess what? They're not with her now. They done moved on and she stopped maturing at 15, 16 years old. And eventually, they grew apart. They grew apart. Now, that young lady and I, I broke up with her, but it wasn't like ridiculous. Like we didn't have no fight or nothing. I was just like, look, but at the time when we seen each other, that was an education for her. I don't have to raise her. I just pointed it out. I said, you see this? I said, look, you got to say things that make them think sometimes. Look, you know where I'm at. And if ever you feel you have to look for me and you're losing faith in me, leave. But look at me. Look at your friend. Does it match? Think about it. I'm not asking you what she says about me, but what I will ask you is to challenge it. I'm just asking you, does she talk about me in a suspicious manner? Yes. The answer was yes. Does she talk about everyone in a suspicious manner? The answer is yes. So that's a problem with her. Where's her boyfriend? Well, she talks to guys and they're around 1 minute and then they disappear the next. It's chaotic. But she tells you how to deal with me, doesn't she? Yes. Do I do anything that warrants her advice to you? The advice that she gives you to handle me, do I do anything that warrants it? She said no. I said, okay, well, there it is. Do I talk about her? No. That's it. You let time reveal all truth. There's a lot of things you don't ever have to address. Family, believe me when I tell you, there's a lot of shit you don't have to address. And I see this with women a lot. With a man, King Corleone, salute. When a man is in my circle and he's not contributing, I just sever ties. And I don't even have to announce it. I'll just sever ties. It's as simple as that. You don't have to react to everything. So all I said to her was like, yo, okay, everything she's telling you, does it match over here? She said, no. I said, well, you need to watch your friend. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't talk about her. I don't say anything about her. There have been times where I've called you, like, oh, I'm out with so-and-so. Like, okay, well, you'll hit me later. I don't say anything. There was a time where we were sitting, oh shit, where were we? Watch this, y'all. We were outside somewhere. And the lady I was seeing at the time, her birthday was coming up. Exactly, Chris. And that's 100% true. So watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Shorty's birthday was coming up. She says, yo, what we doing for your birthday? And I knew it was coming. I'm not stupid. And Shorty was like, well, I don't know. We going to male review night. We going to a strip club. And she started doing a little dance. And I'm sitting there. Like this. I didn't say anything. She said, oh, wait, you got a problem with her going to a strip club? I said, not at all. I'll help her pick out the sexiest outfit and I'll give her 100 singles. Oh man, salute to you, healer. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to the queens, no doubt. What you mean? I will pick out the sexiest outfit for you and give you a shitload of singles to tip those dudes. I don't care. I just reminded you, boy. Don't get fucked up in your house, dude. You dig? I ain't cut from that cloth. Brian H. Salute. I ain't cut from that cloth. I don't care. I don't care about that. I can tell you a bunch of reasons why I don't care about that. But I'd sound like a hater. I don't care. And when I said that, she was stuck. She said, you know what she said? All she could say in her defense, stop fronting. No, you wouldn't. I said, okay. Just like that, she tried to get me to engage in a debate. So you don't care if some dude with a big old Johnson start waving it? I said, all right, look, that's what they do. That's what you go there for. And my response to her was, I don't know, does your boyfriend have a problem with it? She was stuck. If I had a man, he just have to deal with it. He just have to deal. I do what I want to do. He just have to deal. I said, well, if she decide to go, I'm gonna have to deal with it. So why fight it? I'd get her a sexy outfit and give her money to go. And I'll see her later. What was she gonna say next? Oh, well, what if we leave with a stripper? See, that would be the next step. See, she's putting her insecurities out on me and trying to put it in her friend's head. I saw the play. All of this what if. I don't do the what ifs. Fellas, you seeing a chick, she's going to respect you whether she's in front of you or not around you. She's going to respect herself and respect you in the process. What's hard about this? What's hard about this? All that what if scenario, that's things children do. Once you get a certain age, you should know who you are and what your plans are. Know who you're dating. Don't care if my shorty at the time went to I don't care. You know why? I used to bounce at clubs. You think I don't know female and male strippers? What do you think I'm about to say about the male strippers? What do you think I'm about to say? Not all of them. What you think I'm about to say? Take a wild guess. Y'all taking too long. A lot of them. Yeah, thank you, Phenomenal Mexican. You know I'm going 502 King salute, man. A lot of them are homosexual. A lot of them are. Not all of them. A lot of them are. So if you want the potential of some dude hung like a horse, waving it in your, I don't know why you want it that close to your face, whatever. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down. But you see, a lot of women don't give a shit because as long as they're pleasing their sexual gratification, walk them down Ram in a building. But you know what he was doing with that thing that day or that night, or he's about to do later on? You know what that thing has been? You sure you want that? Okay. Listen, man. You know what's important to me? When I was coming up, and you know what was, look, I had vision. My credit score is important to me. Retirement is important to me. Having my money right is important to me. I wasn't worried about a woman who I was just dating her. I didn't think I was going to marry her. Why would I worry about WTF she's doing? Because I don't own her. Fellas, listen carefully. You do not own no woman. Now, for those of us that have daughters, that's the only thing you're in charge of. You dictate what she does until she's 50 years old. I say that jokingly, but I'm not. But a woman you meet off the fly, you don't own her. She can take her coochie and do whatever she wants. It's how you handle it. We don't want to go to prison. But what, ass? You know how many brothers are sitting in the pen right now like, yo, if I could take back those 2 seconds when I slapped her because I blacked out. That one slap got you 24 months. You done lost your job and everything because you slapped her and she fell down a flight of steps, knocked her teeth out, and she had a concussion. And you was in a state that wasn't having it, and they used you for your black ass for an example. Just like that. Because you blacked out. Because why? Yeah, I fucked him. Really? Lighten up. It's just sex. Yeah, you fucked him? Call him. Because he has to help you move this shit out. Thank you, Joseph. It's not yours. It's just your turn. That's a fact. If y'all understand that, then you're good. And she ain't know what to do when I said, she said, well, what do you do? I said, yeah, what I'll do? I said, yo, we will go to the store. I would buy her the sexiest outfit so you can hug those hips. I'd break 100, give her some singles, and y'all gonna have a good time. She was like, huh? You know, like Metal Gear, the question mark? I'll be home playing PlayStation. When she's done, she can bring that gushy to me. And I'm gonna tear her ass up. What do I care? But here's the point of this whole story. Do you think, see, because I was talking, Shorty was sitting there in silence. I was talking with her friend. Why was her friend trying to get me, set me off? Y'all going where? Y'all ain't going. Where you going with her? What the fuck? What? When women do shit like that, all I hear is, daddy hug me. Why didn't daddy love me? Your insecure ass. Knowing that if she was dating a nigga and I was like, yo, man, we going to the strip club, she would have a fucking fit. This bitch hiding in stores. Girl, he walking with some brown skinned girl and her hair down her back. And it's not a weave. That's my sister, stupid. Does your friend, and I asked her, I said, when all of that happened, I brought all of it up and I said, do you think your friend has your best social interest at hand? Interest in anything? If you're about to get a job, does she speak it up? Think about it. No, and she said no. She says no, and let's come think about it. I told her I was getting this job, such and such, such and such. She didn't even say, oh, that's great. She just said, oh yeah, well, I'm trying to get this job over. She immediately started talking about herself. She didn't say congratulations first. She just started talking about herself. Exactly, phenomenal Mexican. Either her daddy hugged her, didn't hug her enough, or hugged her a little too much. None of my business. I don't know what the relationship was between her and her father. I don't know. But a lot of women, am I lying when I say this? A lot of women, don't they always say, yo, I ain't got a lot of female friends. Why is that? And listen to what they say. Oh, because, you know, chicks be jealous, and some chicks you can't bring your man around, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm asking, why don't women get along? Are they frenemies? Because before me and Shorty separated, she stopped talking to her after a while. Because after that situation, she started reporting back to me. Yo, look what she said today. What do you think about that? I said, yo, listen, I'm not in that, but tell me what you think. I was extremely fair. I never sat her down like, yo, I fucking hate your friend. Or she said, well, what do you think about so-so? I said, yo, honestly, I'm not feeling her. That's what I told her. I said, she seems very insecure. She's very loud for no reason. And she says a lot of hidden stuff, like inside jokes between you and her. And she know I'm not going to catch on, but it's like she's trying to trigger me, but I'm not dating her. And she's trying to get you in a position where when she leaves our presence, she wants to put me in a position where I'm always questioning you about something. What does she mean by that? What does she mean by that? And I'm just not that guy. If two people are talking and there's a personal joke, if I don't get it, I'm not going to ask what the fuck y'all laughing at. Unless it's like super weird. But her, everything she was doing was trying to trigger me, to get me to question her. And I said, you don't think that's strange that everything she says is an inside joke and then she cuts her eye at you? She wants me questioning you. Like how every dude she dated questioned her because she couldn't be trusted. She wants you on her level. And all I'm going to say is, I know that's your friend for X amount of years, but is that really your friend? I'm just saying, and that's all I'm going to say. Some time went by and she said, yo, look, man, I think I'm going to have to start distancing myself from her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, man. So me and Shorty separated. Buzz, what up? And she used to tell me, nah, I don't really fuck with her no more. When we was talking, I see what you're saying. But see, things like that, I've seen it before, and I've heard it before. That's why a lot of women, you see these shows now, we'd be like, all right, like Sex in the City. It's like 3 or 4 tight-knit chicks. And then they got this other chick with these black women. They're tight-knit. And what's that? That show Insecure, that was on HBO. I love that show. That show was so like, I could relate to everything in that show happening. It was happening so fast. It was like, wow, that shit was funny. But it's a culture thing. And nobody's innocent. Nobody's innocent. I respect Issa Rae because you gotta watch it because it wasn't a man bashing thing. And that's always my thing when I see black programming, they portray men in a negative light. And in this series, how the whole shit got started was something that she did. Her character did it first. And there was a lot of soul searching and reflecting, and but it was a brilliant series. I liked it. It should be on HBO Plus if you have it, or HBO, whatever the shit. Binge watch it. Y'all got time, because I can't just watch one episode. I was like, damn, what happens next? You know what I mean? I was caught up. Joseph said, I had women flat out tell me, you're not meeting any of my friends because I know how women are. See, I've heard that so many times. A chick will have maybe 1 or 2 close friends. You might see them in passing. But they know a whole slew of women. But there's always 2 that they're cool with, 1 or 2. But they don't have a network, especially when there's a man involved. Why? Because they know how women are. So why can they think like that about women? But when we say the same shit, we're wrong. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. It doesn't make sense. I know better. But I'm asking, why don't these women get along? Well, they know their nature. And no doubt, Steve. Bro, that women know women. They know. You gotta be a step ahead. My mother sat me and my brother in front of every episode of Popeye, and it didn't click until she explained it to us when we got a little older. In the real world, Popeye and Bluto, one of them are dead, the other one's in jail, and Oliver's on to the next. She start blowing wimpy or something. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger to right in the face. Captain Jack, Steven Jackson, told a story about him not marrying this chick because she refused a prenup. And that chick tried so hard. She cried her eyes out, had the pastor come talk to him saying, yo, just do it. And then she said, fine, I won't sign the prenup. But then when she's in pieces like that, she can go to court and say, I was under mental duress or whatever it was, so he ain't marry her. Well, later on, he smashed her friends. The friends that were in the wedding for her. So he's like, yo, no prenup, you're not getting half my shit. This is over with. No wedding. So I understand it was either that week or that night he was smashing her friends. Okay? Okay? Now understand, you see, this is why I don't allow, that night, Chris, it's that night. I don't allow, women to tell me any old thing. I'll listen. And I'm not being chauvinist. I'll listen. When I know you're full of shit, I'm not even going to respond to you. I turn into a bobblehead. Okay? You know why? You don't reserve the right to debate with me. Especially when I know you're full of shit. Shorty's friend was so full of shit, her eyes were brown. Why am I getting into it with her? She was not prepared. And she was not used to a guy handling it like me. And it got to the point where shorty I was dating started calling me on the phone and telling her, yo, guess what she said today? See, I had to go back and forth with her. She's like, yo, she's so stuck on why you so calm and you don't entertain shit. I said, see, because she's used to pissing men off and getting into arguments. I said, why you think she's had so many boyfriends? And they're around 1 minute, and then she's screaming over the phone, and then they come through and they're downstairs talking, trying to keep it down, but they don't want to wake the neighbors up. Then he storms off and he disappears for 2 weeks, and then the next man come, and then he disappears, and then the first dude come back, and then it's a rotating. She's playing musical chairs with these dudes' feelings, and they're wrong because if they're men, they need to stop and say, yo, look, this hoe crazy. She's not on my page. This isn't what a relationship is supposed to be. And I ain't getting laid anyway. It's not that important. You know how you fix her? You go on the phone and you just delete it. That's how you do it. You understand? What was I talking about yesterday? I was talking about not going backwards, right? I can't tell you how many girls that I've dated in the past. But once they started getting on that bullshit, I tried to check it. And they go, look, this is what you're doing with all this and this with the head movement, all this. Look, you gotta curb that. You gotta curb that. I don't do that. All that screaming in the street. Bring your tone down. Let's have a conversation. Oh, fuck that. You don't tell me what to do. You're right. I don't tell you what to do. Peace a la pork chop. I don't even that standing there right in the street. Fuck you then. Okay. You think it happens in 2 weeks? This is so-and-so. Can you please just call me back? I ain't hear from you. I just want to know if you're okay. I know, it ended kind of abrupt and we were both mad. No, bitch, you were mad. You were mad and you were mad, like you're crazy, like how the Brits say, you're mad. Yeah, you were mad, like you was crazy, and you were angry and you were crazy. I'm not gonna talk to you like that. And when you cursed me out, I took it as a fuck you, and I left your ass standing there talking by yourself. I know Buzz, they don't know what the fuck a healthy relationship is. A lot of those women ain't have fathers in their life, and if they did have fathers in their life, all their fathers did in the house was scream at their mother and at them. So that's normal to them. Then when they get a man that won't entertain that bullshit, it's not normal to them, it's abnormal. So I'm not a therapist, but I recognize things that I don't want. I know enough not to deal with something, so I leave it alone. Addicted to chaos. And every last one of them, a week, 2 weeks, a month, hey, how you doing? Just call me back, please. I don't like how it ended. Sometimes I call back. What up? Man, what happened? What do you mean what happened? I was supposed to fight with you in the street? You go running up the block, I'm supposed to chase you? No. I gave you time, hen dog salute. I gave you time for silence, and when you're ready to talk, you call me, and here we are. We're talking now. So what do you want to fix? I want to fix us. You was arguing over some bullshit, and that's enough. That's enough for me. So be easy and take care of yourself. There's no beef. I don't hate you, but that I don't do. You need to go seek help. That would piss them off, but it was true. Mark said, my wife and mom was married 3 times. Wow. And Dog said, in my generation, women favor toxic relationships instead of healthy relationships. Exactly. Which is why I consider myself extremely blessed. Which is why I held myself to a high standard. I knew what I was dealing with, what I was not going to deal with, and I didn't settle for shit. If you're not on my game plan, you're not on my page, then I wasn't dealing with you. I don't like drama. I really don't. I'm allergic to it. Leave me the fuck alone. And if I even smell that you're trying to fuck with me just to get a rise out of me, ooh, I'll do some weird shit, like go to your house and just sit there, right? And then when you get up and go to the bathroom, I'll sneak out and just leave and like change my number or something crazy. I'll do some weird shit like that. Yo, what the fuck? He was just here. Let me call him. send it straight to voicemail, go right to my fucking my cell phone carrier and be like, yo, change my number. Totally confuse her ass. I've done that before. Wait a minute. 1 minute you was in my living room, and then you sneak out, and then you change your number. Yeah. Made you mad, didn't it? Joseph said, this woman I dated, her mom was married 7 times. Do you think me and her worked out? Hell no. Hell to the no. Headless Super Circle 3000. Yeah. I mean, look, you failed forward, you know what I mean? And it's not one thing I took away from the relationship that I didn't learn from. There's a lot of girls I walked away from that had some kind of talent that stood out in the bedroom, but it wasn't enough to make me stay around. It's all in the memory banks. That's all I need. It's what it is. It's all good. But all these things I'm talking about with women, now imagine a room full of them. All right? They don't get along. Frenemies. I've seen it. Gio James, salute. Well, I'm hungry. I'm about to go get something to eat. But this was just an interesting topic I wanted to touch on. Like and subscribe and share the videos, man. Let's push this channel up. We're doing well, man. I love this channel, man. I really do. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow morning because I'm about to go bonkers. Tomorrow morning. With the information that came, everything, God won't be mocked. Everything we've been talking about, it's coming about now. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. But we'll be back here tomorrow. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have fun. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute to all of you, man. You know, you're gonna be asleep at work, sweet tea. Wake up. You know what I mean? Anyway, salute to y'all, man. I love. Wait, hold on. What did Steve say? He said, I remember I didn't want to smash this chicken head. So me and my nigga playing some old. Yo, I know that move. I'm gonna go to Shorty house. Call my phone in exactly 17 minutes. I'm out like it's an emergency. I'm gonna bounce. I've been there, man. Man, but salute to y'all. We'll be back here tomorrow, man. And you already know, P.E.P podcast. I'll see y'all in the morning, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Peace, y'all.